Hello, water signs. Hello, and welcome to the last week of 2022. It's here, it's happened. I can't believe I'm saying it's the last week of 2022, but it is. So this is your weekly reading for the 26th through January 1st. You made it. You made it. I'm ready. I'm ready for 2023 in a big way. So let's see what the last week holds for you, my friends. The other three readings have been for your fellow signs, have been very big readings. So I'm very intrigued to see how we're going to end this out for you, water signs. I'm also adding a couple things since it is the last week. So I'm adding, we're going to pull 3 cards from this cute little deck. It doesn't even really have a name. And then I'm going to pull at the very end some advice from the universe for you as well. Also, bear with me. I'm still a little nasally. So got some stuff going on. So bear with the sniffles. If you don't mind, I'm feeling a lot better. But yeah, just bear with me here. All right. Just a quick reminder, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's see, where are we going? Water sign. Right. So your first 3 little cards, ooh, big messages here. You have the power to change everything. And usually that comes with perspective. I will say that. Your perspective can absolutely change everything. Feel good and pass it on. Yeah, we need a little bit more of that in the world right now, for sure. And one from the bottom. Yeah. Practice happiness, water signs. And this, as you probably know, is a discipline. It takes some effort. It takes some work. It's not something that comes naturally to us humans. That's just the way it is kind of thing. But we can practice happiness each and every day, being a little bit more disciplined about it, and being very aware of what you focus on and where you put your attention. I should say that. So interesting. I'm intrigued to see you have the power to change everything. What's going to come through in your reading? I'll say that. So I'm going to take a look at your recent past that's still affecting your current situation, the potential outcome, and then what's going on underneath energetically that you may not be aware of. Whew, well, let's see. Okay. Let's see how many more shuffles. Oh, they're coming out. Oh. Oh. All right. The Lovers, the Queen of Cups in reverse. 4 of Wands. Okay. All right. Oh, that's an interesting feel that I just got with that. So I'm going to push those up to the top. Oh my. Queen of Swords. Oh, okay. Let's see how many more. Right there. Okay, let's see what else we get here. Queen of Swords, 7 of Wands. The Sun, oh, in your current situation. The Hermit, the King of Swords. Ooh, the King and Queen of Swords here. The 10 of Pentacles. Holy, what have you got going on here? The Knight of Pentacles is underneath that you may not be aware of. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Knight's going to bring you something to get to this 10 of Pentacles, it looks like. Ooh, and who doesn't want the 10 of Pentacles? I know I do. I know everyone does, because that's no joke. That is success and prosperity and abundance when it comes to money, for sure. But I'm getting an interesting vibe here with this. Oh, okay. I'm going to clarify some things, but I just have some initial boom, 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 boom with this reading. It's very interesting because water signs don't usually come in. The energy for me doesn't really come in that crisp. But yeah, Like, I'll just go first impression because it's just in here, it's coming. So first impressions is, it looks like in your recent past, and we're going to clarify some things, in your recent past with the Lovers, Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Wands, it's like, I get the sense truly that this is a relationship that showed up for you. It could be a very deep relationship here. Could be a soul contract type of relationship here. And it forced you to get in tune with your feelings here. It brought a lot of feelings to the surface, and you had some choices to make, whether you align with those feelings, honor those feelings. Ooh, I'm so sorry if you hear that. Police and ambulance and all that good stuff. So I'm not sure if, well, I'll say that it seemed like it brought a lot of stuff up for you. A lot of feelings that I think you were very resistant to. You didn't want to acknowledge. It's almost like this lover situation kind of fell into your lap and you're like, I wasn't looking for that. I wasn't expecting that. I don't want all the feels. All the feels started coming up, and I think you were doing this number. You're like, nope, don't want to acknowledge it. Nope, don't want to push it down. But it put you in a position to make a choice where you could align with choices of your highest good, align with your heart, align with and listen to your true feelings and your true knowing about the situation, or not, kind of thing. In the past, I definitely see you resisting it because the Four of Wands is showing up as well. So that's like a celebration. That's a commitment type of energy. That with the Lovers is like, ooh, baby. And you have the King and Queen of Swords here. Right? Like, hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. And you've got the Sun card here and the Ten of Pentacles. So for whatever reason, you're just like, no, I just can't acknowledge how I feel about this situation. You can't acknowledge how you feel about it. I think you actually were a little confused about how you feel about it, because let's just go. It's just flowing here. So let's just go to your current energy. Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Sun. It's like you were a little confused about your feelings. I think you were stuffing them down until I get the sense you couldn't do it anymore, until the Queen of Swords won out here, and that means truth won out. Very clear, decisive truth wins out. Now you're seeing it, you're taking a look at it, and you are realizing and being made aware of what's truly speaking to you, of what's really exciting you, of what's bringing you happiness. Your happiness is speaking loudly. Your truth is speaking loudly. The only problem with that is you're right in the center here with the Seven of Wands. Like you're having to defend it, or you're resisting the Sun. So you're resisting your happiness. You're resisting being maybe a little truthful with this Queen of Swords, or acknowledging that this is a source of happiness. This is bringing up all the good feels in you, whether you maybe want to admit it or not. And then we're going to jump down to your outcome energy, because that's just what we're doing right now. We have the Hermit, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. I think in the end, your wisdom is going to win out. I think in the end that the King of Swords is going to win out here. That means you're going to take action based on your truth, because you know that you know that you know that this is good and right for you. If it feels good and right for you, you're willing to take action, I should say, from that place with your wisdom that you've gained throughout this life, to get to something incredibly stable, prosperous, abundant, and happy. Yeah. And I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is bringing the opportunity in to help get you this abundance that you want, this prosperity that you want. It's just taking its own sweet time. It's a little slow, but it's coming. It's because I think you have to align with your happiness first. You have to be very aware of what makes you happy before the happiness can come in. Because if it came in without you being aware of what made you happy, I'm not so sure you'd recognize it. Boom. I don't think I've ever read a reading that succinctly, that quickly. And usually I start, underneath and I work my way down. This one was like, no, we're going to go, 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 go. It's here, it's here, it's here. The energy is crisp. It is clean. This is what it is. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Oh, okay. So I am going to clarify though, because I want to know a little bit more here. I'm interested about the Seven of Wands. This resistance that's coming in is kind of loud in your reading. It's looking right at the Sun card, like this can't make you happy, or you don't want to acknowledge that this is bringing out all the feels. So I do want to learn more about this Seven of Wands, because I feel like the ask here is to get very clear about why you're resisting this happiness. And that's what the Queen of Swords is asking. Let's get very clear here on how we feel and why you're resisting certain things that make you feel amazing, that resonate and speak to you. It's like, are you not ready for the truth yet? Or are you scared? Does it bring up, feelings of, I can't control this kind of thing? So let's go. Let's Seven of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands here right in the middle? I love it when the universe does this. They're like, why Seven of Wands here? Seven of Wands. It's clarified by its own card. Because it's resistance. So you are really resisting the opportunity here that could bring a lot of joy and happiness for you. A lot of abundance in all the good ways. The Strength card, my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Why? Why are you so... Okay, one more, please. One more. One more for the Seven of Wands here. The Moon. Oh, man. Yeah, because you're not seeing everything clearly. And it is fear related. It is fear. So think of the Moon. It shines a light on things that are hidden, that need to come up to the surface to be healed and released and let go of, but in a very nurturing, supportive way. So the Moon is shining a light here. It's making you aware, usually, of unconscious fears that are playing a role in your decisions. So whatever this partnership, I do get a relationship here with the Lover's card and the Four of Wands here, but this also can be a little career related as well, because you got the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles here. So it could be a combination of both. So just think of both for right now. For whatever this opportunity is coming into you and is bringing up all these feelings of, it's speaking to you and resonating you and bringing out the feelings of happiness and abundance for you, but at the same time is scaring the shit out of you because it's unsettling. I feel like it just kind of dropped out of your lap out of the blue. I feel like that you may be worried about letting your guard down, to trusting this. Is it really this good kind of thing? Can this time, will it turn out? Will it work out for me? And it's very resistant, very taken back, and it's just unconscious fears. And fears you can work with. Work with your fear. Look at it dead in the eye and be like, okay, what am I really so afraid of here? Let's just acknowledge what's going on. And just the simple act of acknowledging, yes, I'm scared of commitment. I'm scared of losing control. I'm scared of getting hurt again. I'm scared of trusting. I'm scared of disappointment, whatever that is. Once you know what you're working with, it gets a little easier. Because then when the fears come up, it's not so hidden to you anymore. You can just go, Yep, that's me. I'm scared of committing. I'm scared of being vulnerable. I'm scared of hoping again because I don't want to get hurt. But it's just like you acknowledge it and go, okay, I'm just going to let that go. It's there, but I'm going to let it go, and I'm going to keep aligning with my truth. Kind of deal. So yeah, there's more to this than you're seeing currently right now. It's going to start bubbling up to the surface. And that makes sense with this Hermit and King of Swords energy. The Hermit is wisdom. It is life wisdom. It is the wise old sage. So, and you can see the Hermit shines the light. So the Hermit's going to shine a light on this Moon energy, and it's going to be revealed to you. And I get this sense you are going to work with this energy with this King of Swords. You're going to work with the truth. You're going to be clear. You're going to make decisive decisions. Yeah, one way or another, you're going to make decisive decisions, but the Hermit's going to shine the light for this Moon card. The Sun is going to shine the light for this Moon card. You've got the Sun and the Moon. I mean, you're working with both ends of the life spectrum, if you will. And you're going to need your wisdom and your strength to see your way through it, to work with it. Really to work with this energy, because the unconscious fear or the fears that are being brought up to the surface, they're no joke. As you know, like, they are intense. It can be incredibly terrifying. It can You can feel so exposed and vulnerable and just want to shut the world out and go into a little hole in the fetal position and be like, no, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. I can't do it. And if that's you, that's okay. Just embrace where you're at. Just embrace where you're at. It's one of those things that, and this just came to me, that you can honor two truths at once, and that's where peace actually happens. And this is not me. I read this in a book, and I forgot the author, but it's basically your ability to hold two opposing truths at one time together creates the environment of peace within yourself. So if you can hold the truth of this is speaking to me, this is bringing me joy, it's making me happy, I'm getting all the feels about it, and at the same time, the opposing truth is, it's scaring the shit out of me, I want to run from it, I will run from it, I don't know what to do about this yet, oh, holy crap kind of thing. And you're just holding these two places together within yourself. Like you're acknowledging both, the light and the dark, the yin and the yang. You're acknowledging it, and you're working to get these things to come into balance. You're working with your fear, but you're also not blocking your happiness at the same time. Because you can acknowledge what makes you happy without blocking the happiness, so you don't have to acknowledge the fear kind of thing. You can acknowledge both. And that's a really healthy thing to do, to acknowledge both. Like, this does make me happy, I'm allowing myself to feel it, but it also scares the shit out of me. And I'm allowing myself to feel that kind of thing. But don't block the happiness trying to cut out the fear kind of thing. But wow. I mean, that's just kind of all I want to clarify. This feels good. This feels pretty damn good. Considering the other readings I did, this one, okay, water signs, okay. So let's get some advice for you from the universe. And this makes sense now. Your card. Well, you have the power to change everything. Yes, you can choose to change everything, but practice happiness, and you have the sun card here. Yeah. And that you're resisting it. Yeah. Yeah. It's a discipline. So allow both. Allow both to exist at the same time, and just see how that works for you. Just don't block your happiness because you're trying to block the fear kind of thing. Okay. So what advice, universe, do you have for... What a reading. Water signs, I'm just impressed at how that just came out. Like, woo. All right, Page of Wands. Yeah. Some inspiring new ideas are afoot here. Or messages, I should say. Advice for water signs. 7 of Swords. Oh. This one? 8 of Pentacles. That's a little bit of a plot twist in there. A little bit of, and the Sun card again. But what is this 7 of Swords action here? Yeah, I get it. It's like you're opening up to new ideas, inspiring messages that are coming into you. You're really opening up. You're doing the work, and your work is you are focusing on happiness. This is with the 8 of Pentacles and the Sun card here. This reiterates practice happiness. It's a discipline. It takes some effort to do, but you're doing it. And I see you putting the time and effort into really getting in touch and being aware of what truly makes you happy. But then you've got the 7 of Swords here. So this is something is a little amiss about it. And it might be the work part of it. Because the 7 of Swords is a little deceptive because it's looking at this 8 of Pentacles. Like, yes, it's a little deceptive because... it's a little deceptive, I think, because... How do I say it here? it's almost like if you think of happiness as something that you truly have to work on, as in like build something. How do I say it? It's okay, let's think of it this way. Like, happiness is something that can only be felt. And it shows up when it shows up, kind of thing. And when it does show up, you acknowledge it. And it may come in a different package or a different experience or an opportunity or a job than you originally thought it would. But when happiness shows up, it shows up and you acknowledge it. It's almost like the deception here is you can't work to make something happy. It's like you can't work to be happy about something that you're just not happy about. But maybe you want to be happy about it, but you're not really happy about it. And it's almost like you can't make someone love you. You can't, like, oh, I love that person and I'm deciding that that's the person for me. So let me flip this magic switch and make them fall madly in love with me. I know, right? We know it doesn't work that way because we all have free choice. And so if you are picking something, like I'm picking this job and I'm picking this person, I'm picking this experience, and that will make me happy. And I'm going to work on it until it does make me happy. I can see the Seven of Swords here. That would be deceptive energy, because happiness is not something you can make happen per se. It's something that it is what it is. So you might be so dead set on making this job work for you when it's probably never going to bring you the happiness that you want potentially, but maybe job Y over here that you never thought you'd consider. But when you get curious about it and start moving in that direction, all the feels come up. All the feels come up, kind of thing. So maybe be aware. Are you trying to force happiness in places that it's not there for you? Because it may be somewhere else. And only way you know that is by acknowledging how you feel about it. And the difference in practice happiness as being a discipline is practice happiness to me. Now, this is just for me, my own humble opinion here, and how I've kind of worked with it in my life. But practice happiness as a discipline means I'm not forcing happiness. I'm not looking at something that I know makes me unhappy and trying to tell myself that I'm happy about this. Ain't no effing way. I'm never going to be happy about certain situations in life. But I can choose whether I focus on those situations or not. That's what practice happiness means to me. Am I going to be drawn into focusing on something that doesn't make me happy, that is not serving me very well, that's creating more frustration and stress in my body, that honestly me worrying more and more about that is not helping me anyway? So am I going to choose to focus all my attention on that, or am I going to take a step back, realize that my focus can be better served elsewhere, and practice happiness by focusing on the things that do feel good to me and acknowledge those things that feel good? Like my pet. Like instead of focusing on whatever it is that's worrying you right now, the thing that's really sticking at you, let's not focus on that. I'm going to focus my attention on feeling happiness and satisfaction and joy when I play with my pet, when I play with Bruno. I'm going to focus on him being happy. I'm going to get joy and really pay attention to him playing with his toy that he loves so much. And that just makes me happy to see him play with it. That's realignment. I'm not going to focus on the job, the money, the relationship that's just stressing me out. I'm going to focus on my Bruno. I'm going to focus on the areas in my life that I appreciate that are going well, because that serves me. That helps keep me in alignment with where I want to go. Not focusing on the thing that I know is never going to make me happy. And it's not supposed to. It's just contrast. But you don't have to dwell on the contrast, basically. So there we go. Don't dwell on the contrast. Align with your happiness. Align with situations and people that do bring out the good stuff in you, that do make you feel good, that's more in alignment with where you want to go. Okay, big messages here for the last week. So yeah, let's tap on this. Let's close this bad boy out and tap. Wow, okay. So So if you're new to tapping or EFT, this is the emotional freedom technique. Be sure to check out the description box. There's a link there where you can learn all about it. So check it out. So what do we need to tap on for water signs? What do we need to tap on for water signs here? Right there, just pew. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I claim my own power and I lovingly create my own reality. You have the power to change everything, yes. I ask for more understanding so that I may knowingly and lovingly shape my world and my experiences. Yeah, a little bit more clarity. Clarity's coming through. The clarity and understanding is coming through, for sure. For sure here. It just might be a little scary, uncertain feeling process to get to it because you're working with some fear here, but it's coming through. All right, my friends, you know the drill. We're going to side of the hand, repeat after me, or sub in your own stuff as it comes up. So let's go. Even though I may be feeling a little out of sorts, a little overwhelmed, and I'm resisting some things, that's okay. I am honoring where I'm at. I'm honoring how I feel. And I am opening up to claiming my own power so that I may lovingly create my own reality. Even though this has been a little unsettling, even though I have some fear and I'm scared about certain aspects of this, that's okay too. I am where I am, and that's okay. And I claim my own power, and I lovingly create my own reality. So even though I may not be used to practicing happiness, and the idea that I have the power to change everything may be a little new, and I'm not sure quite yet what to do with this information, that's okay. Because it's in the process of being revealed to me in my own time as I claim my own power and as I lovingly create my own reality. And I am asking for more understanding so that I may knowingly and lovingly shape my world and my experiences. I am ready for more understanding around my situation. I am ready to face my fears and work through any limitations I may have so that I may knowingly and lovingly shape my world and my experiences, because I am ready for happiness. I'm ready to let go just a little bit. I am ready to trust just a little bit more. And I am ready for more understanding about this situation so that I may knowingly and lovingly shape my world and my experiences. All is well in my world. Everything is always working out for me. I am open to practicing more happiness. And I'm open to trusting the process just a little more. all is well in my world. All is well in my world. Whew. Okay, water signs. Let's take a deep breath in. And out through the mouth. Okay. Well, okay, my friends. What a reading. I hope this helped you. I get the sense you're going to have a pretty awesome end of year here to kick off your 2023. So I'm wishing you all the best. Lots of loves and hugs for you guys. And I will see you all next year. All right. Talk to you later.